channel. This is Lisa Marie. Welcome to the channel. I had a wonderful night tonight. I had a wonderful 2 days because I got my butt up and out. I listened to Spirit. So we're gonna do a very small haul. We're gonna talk about love and releasing. We're gonna have a chit chat. So much has come up for me in the best way. Like I'm in that good energy. Good energy, yo. Good energy. Okay. I got. It's been a good day. I've been really telling myself the truth. We are in our last month, and this is our next to last week of me doing those courses in the way that I've been doing it for the last 15 years. It used to be called, I think, Wild Woman Who Run with the Womb. It's now called, went to so many ways. It was called, then it became intensives, and it's ending actually soon. But oh my God, so much releasing. Day 11 on this liquid fast. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful days. Hey, Candy Locks, how are you? Just beautiful. I'm wearing my hair natural, and the synchronicity of today has just been incredible. Y'all, I changed the space around. You can't tell because the bed is still here. But I used to have my Papa San. In the other room, but I put her back here. And I used to have this cane lamp in the other room, and I put her back here. But in the morning, we will do a proper, refresh tour. And so, of course, that means the living room is a little bit different, or, the front room, the den. It's more, now it's back to a living room. It was a den, but now it's a living room. Different reasons why. We'll talk about that tomorrow. But today was the first day of the Vegan Fest. So it was just the first day. So they didn't really, the speaker that I was supposed to have, he was doing today and tomorrow, but he's just going to do everything tomorrow. Tomorrow's really the real, like it's going to be people coming and the whole bit. But the first day was just music, a few vendors. It was so right on. Like it was so my element, y'all. I had a great time. I met some sisters from the UK. One lives here. Well, she lives here, between here, the UK, and the United States. But she's coming back in 2025 permanently. Her husband lives here permanently. And I met her sister, who's visiting from Florida. And she is a raw foodist. Y'all, I don't even want to tell you how many times since I've been fasting that Spirit has been coming to me wanting me to be a raw foodist. I'm just going to say like it is. And I'm so not even feeling ready for it. Like I'm feeling like no, I'm enjoying a whole food plant-based, clean, clean vegan diet, vegan way of eating and lifestyle. But I can't deny it. And I see why my fast keeps being extended. So now I'm not going to say it's being extended. I'm still fasting, period, until Spirit says stop. And it came to me beautiful on this channel. This channel has been very spiritual encounters. It was another sister. She was telling me, asked me if I was still raw, and I told her I was not. And I'm mostly raw, but not no. And she was just saying, like, she was just, I don't know, on the spiritual level, she talked to me, And then today I met the sister that's all raw. First time in Ghana being raw, and we just had such a great, let me just say something. I don't first of all, I don't have really any girlfriends because I've been this loner for a while, and I tend to be very discerning. My energy is very discerning of other energy, so it's a little hard. So I really don't have anyone that's a vegan, so it's hard, like a vegan friend, even male actually, because I'm in Ghana, so it's very difficult. In the Cape Coast, I had a vegan friend, but it wasn't on it, I feel like I am, you know what I'm saying? So today I met the sister raw foodist, and she was on it, and it was that conversation, like that high vibrational conversation, because the food alone, like that, having that food thing in common, oh my God, like I can't really explain it, but it's very powerful. It's a very powerful thing to have that connection with someone, whether it's a male, a friend, your lover, or your homegirl or a sister friend. So it was so wonderful. And then, like I said, the speaker didn't come. The music was playing. We were having like real. It was like sisters. So the sisters, if they have seen this video, shout out to Maxine and Marcia. Maxine was the one that came up to me, my Jamaican, London, I don't say UK, American, because they've been. I know for sure. Marcia has been in the States. She's been for like 24 or 5 years. So, and New York. So it was just. It was the Most High. You know how you just know it's the Most High. And I'll be coming back tomorrow because I'm gonna be speaking. But I want to see some other people. They're gonna have this artist named Zakisha Brown. You should watch her on YouTube. Her song. She's a bad artist, and it's gonna be a great speakers. I'll be speaking at 3, but I want to be there for my speaking. I want to be there before. I'll be there after. Then they have like the music at night from 6 to 9 in the evening. And then I'll be there Sunday too, because there's some speakers I want to catch as well. So I promised myself that I am not going to live a life that is not me, that is not genuine to me. I tried that bad boy at the Cape Coast, trying to be something that I thought I was. I just tried to squish my personality, thought maybe I'm doing something wrong, and it was not good for me. So I said, if I make it through all of that, I'm going to live a fulfilling life. And so one way that I can live a fulfilling life is to go outside and be around people, especially vegan events. Like, it's such a treat. It's not like you go to vegan event every day here, right? So although veganism is much more growing in Ghana, but I'm going every day. I got to soak it all up. I got to be, it's like there's that understanding right there. You know what I'm saying? And then there's the spiritual conversations. It was very, very beautiful. So I bought a few things. I bought like one from one. Okay, I bought from I bought from a lot of vendors because the first vendor I bought, it was a mixture of millet, tiger nut, and one other, maybe a fruit in the drink. I really don't like tiger nut. It's a nut. It's very supposed to make the man very potent and very virile. I guess, hard to. It's good for women too, but I never really liked it, and it was spoiling. A lot of times they have the coolers, but they're not really. Listen, the ice gonna melt. What you gonna do, y'all? So I didn't like it, but it was Manasi. He escorted me in. He was working, but he escorted me in, so he treated me to everything. It was beautiful. And so then I went to another vendor, and she had pineapple ginger juice, and I took it. I was here for the whole thing, and it was delicious. I went to another vendor, and I'm going to tell you now. The other vendor, I got his drink. It is with the cocoa fruit, share the joy of the Ghanaian cocoa farmer. As you know, cocoa, that chocolate, it comes in it's a pod and it's fruit. And then when you dig into the fruit, it's almost like a soursop way of digging into the fruit, and then you pull out the seed, and that's where they get the cocoa from, the chocolate. But the fruit is very sweet. So they make a juicy fruit. It's called Koa Natural. And it is really, really good. It's I felt like I was drinking wine or something. I didn't taste it, but it was on that level. It was very thick, and he put it in a little shot glass. I feel like that's all you need. It was definitely a high. I did read that it was pasteurized, and I know why they have to have that because they're selling it. So yeah, I mean, I'm fasting and I'm doing raw, so I don't even want any cooked foods right now. So, but it's an amazing drink. You can scan me to buy Koa Natural. This is the pretty little card, and I really enjoyed the drink. It was very good. I still have it. I will put a little bit in my smoothie. Now this sister. What I bought next, I heard about her. I saw a little something with her on like Facebook, or maybe it was TikTok that was on Facebook Reels. And I know some of you might have heard of her. Her name is Hamamet. Hamamet? I don't know if I'm saying it right. Hamamet. And experienced the magic of shea butter. She's a beautiful woman. I think she was an ex-model from Ghana. I think she probably did it and went to Europe and all this other stuff. Came back to Ghana, and she has like a shea butter village, and she takes people on tour. She's absolutely gorgeous. And this is her thing. Experience the Shea Butter Village this December. I'm going to go to one of these things. And I should have got the oil. Oh, they'll be there tomorrow, so I don't have to worry. But their display was absolutely beautiful. Let me show you their display. This is their display. So these are different soaps. So we have I don't know, I can't remember all, but this one is the black soap, which I have none in the house, and hers is, I know, some of the best, so I really wanted that. I got the moringa soap. There's one called not salt soap, sand soap. Yes, honey. Sand soap, black soap, moringa soap, turmeric soap. I think this is the Precasane soap, and I cannot remember what this one is. I can't remember. Maybe if I smell it, I'll remember. And look, they put in a beautiful calabash, wrap it with the saran. That's a little logo, like with the little beautiful hut-like house, yeah. And it's really gorgeous, and I cannot wait to use all of these soaps on different occasions. Oh, one of them is the moringa. I think she said it's good for fine lines and wrinkles, keeps your skin beautiful. They're all amazing. Tomorrow I will go back and ask her what this soap is. If this is not the Precasane, I think this is the Precasane. I can't remember what this is. But I'm gonna get this oil that she had. This oil, she had Precasane oil, and it's a local like food, like I'm gonna say herb, and they use it in their cooking to thicken soups. It's great for lowering blood pressure. It's actually in my heart tea. It's some great stuff. It's so pretty, right? I love it so much. And then, and I guess I bought enough that I got, this is batik bags with her name on it, Hamatat, and a little logo with the clay house. And it's a cute little bag. I mean, usable. It's canvas. It's batik. It's beautiful. I'm so excited. I had such a great time. Oh, so then I'm waiting for the Bolts, which is it's like Uber, but they have one called Bolt. They have Uber here as well, but I do Bolts. It's some sister that came around that I know, at the arson. I'm saying that a vendor that I see all the time. She's like, "Hi, how are you?" I said, "Oh," she said, "You remember me?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "You said that maybe when you see me next time, you would buy some earrings." And honey, I said, "Okay, let me see what you got." And girl, I didn't have to look no further. She had one little, board, and she had the earrings on it. Honey, what? Did I not buy the comb? Did I not buy the comb? The comb, honey, the comb. What is the comb? I was trying to remember too. I was like, oh no, what is the comb? I know it's not in Goma. Oh my God, I used to know, so I used to sell the comb. I forgot the comb in tree, but the name. But traditionally you'll see the other one more like the pick. I really like this because it was the comb, and I like it because I had blue on today. So it really was matching, and actually I bought it was at the end of the night, and she wasn't at the festival, she was just in the art center, and the art center is actually in the festival. The festival is in the art center this weekend. Well, it's been there every time, but aren't they cute? And I think with me wearing my hair like this, like you can really see it. Oh my God, I wish she had more. She had the other comb that the other way that we know is pronounced, that shape, but I wanted the straight comb. And it's funny because, Ross is like, we not use no comb, but I love y'all. Day 3 with the hair. I love, what was I thinking all of this time? I don't really know. So, hey Maya G, glad to see you back. Thank you. It's good to be back. It really is. Okay, let's see. We don't have any, we don't have any. I really want to be a Ruffles too, girl. I think it's time again. I think that let's remove some people because we already could see, and I don't have any moderators, but we're gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right, okay? We got this tonight. So y'all, I've been opening my heart more. I've been releasing more. Like I said, I don't really have. It's like this idea of love, right? I've been really I didn't tell you a lot about the relationship, but I just will share this, that, I realized that the man that I was with for 3 years, the brother that y'all met on the channel, oh my God, we love each other. Like, we so love each other. And I just need to just say it as we are parting. We can, you can part and still love someone. And I need I need to express that. You know what I'm saying? I know publicly, right? But I need to express that, oh my God, I love that man, and that man loves me. But he's a lot younger than me, and we're outgrowing each other, and he's growing. Period. I mean, he's going to be my son, and I'm growing as well. And when you ask for more, or you go to that next level, or just life and evolution, things do naturally, like people say, grow apart, but it's a real thing. And I don't know people that say it even realize how real it is. And he wants a baby. He needs a child. He doesn't have any children. He wants that. I can't give him none. And I mean, if I had the money, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do none of it. I don't want a child. I have a child. That's a grown woman, a grown young lady. Grown woman actually. I mean, it's hard to say it. 28 is still grown. And I don't want somebody else to carry it. I don't want that, whatever the other stuff you could do I don't even want a boy. I don't even want a man who has a small child. I mean, that's how much. I mean, I'm 57. I'm closer to 60. I'm on a whole nother realm. You know what I'm saying? And I tell him that, but I could tell, like, he's like, I want you to have that. It's like, baby, that's not even possible. It's time for you to find you a young lady that can do that for you. And at first, y'all, as we've released, and releasing still, because he still calls to check on me. He can feel like kind of responsible for me, because he's like really my family in a sense, but I'm gonna be okay. And at first I felt bad, because his mom too is actually pressuring him, because African mothers, listen, you older ladies, if anybody's here, and you got a young man and he don't have no baby, that relationship you got is not realistic. His own mama is not gonna have it. They must produce, and a man's gotta have a baby. I mean, especially African man. I can't even explain to you how deeply this is entrenched in the culture. And of course, they should. He would be a great dad. All children love Manasi, attracted to him. Especially the girls. Oh my God, he's such a handsome guy. They love him, and but he's ready. He told me, he's like, yeah, I feel ready. He's working, making his own money, doing his own thing, so he's feeling good about himself. He knows that he can take care of a child, and he could. He actually really could, I mean, in a way. And I told him, I want you to find you a lovely young woman. But in the beginning, when I was saying it, I didn't mean it, but I was feeling hurt. I was like, oh my God, I felt abandoned. I'm all like mad at the mom, like, how are you going to tell me? No, I should say this. We were already separated at the time. We were already breaking up. And we really, when I say separated, I mean, like, I moved here, and, he moved back where he was. So we were already separated. But we were still playing this thing, like, when it's over, but you don't really, who's going to be the first to say goodbye? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's you know what I'm saying? So but I kept pretending, I have a sister friend, I kept pretending, like, oh yeah, I ain't think about him. Oh yeah, girl, like, I don't really want him no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I really want him to find somebody else. And yes, I really do want him to find somebody else. But it took me a minute to get here where I'm real. And you know how I got here to be able to release him and understand that it is not fair to hold on to him. It's wrong. He's being loyal to what we have, but his heart is aching to have a child and aching to have a family, And but I know what was keeping me held on too. I wasn't expressing that I loved him. I kept saying, I don't love him. That's over for me in my mind. Like, I don't care, like, he should go find him a nice young lady. And in the reality today, when I was able to say, I love him, I had nobody to really say that. I felt like it was going to be weird or judged, or they were going to look at me dumb, and I didn't have anyone to express that. But once I could say, like, I felt like I was never being truthful, because the sister's very much like, she's not into a relationship, and she's just very much kind of hard around it. She don't really know it, because she's sweet as pie. And I really haven't been able to express that part, because sometimes I feel like I'm talking sometimes to a wall, because, she doesn't feel that way about relationships. And so it was the most releasing thing to say, oh my God, I love him. I love him, and I love him enough that I could let him go. And I know that also brings to me the one that's for me. The grown man, you know what I'm saying? With the kids that's grown too, like, that's what I want, but not now looking even for it. Remember, I was saying before on one of the channels that spirit of wanting another man was a lie, because it was based on, I just want somebody to fill that gap. I just want somebody to fill that void. But now that when you release that which you love and knowing that this is fair, this is good, this is great, and it's fair to you too because you too want something different. As much as a person can want a baby, the person who does not want a baby anymore, because in my case, I have a baby who one day will have a baby, it's just as valid, you know. So it's like a releasing for really the both of us. But and now we could really still be that friends and like love each other and love on each other. So when we see each other, be kind and help each other out when we see and do nice things and keep it moving. Today has been a day of releasing. That's all I can say. That's all that I can say. That's the only way I can say. It's been a day of releasing. And just me being able to express love and be, you know, and express the releasing of the love. I'm just in a different frequency. I'm in a different frequency. You know, I was even saying when you have that spirit of like when you want something new, you know, we ending this year, we're going into another. Peaceful endings beget peaceful beginnings. Peaceful, happy endings beget happy beginnings, right? So when you like, I was like, oh, nothing makes me feel good anymore, and oh my God, maybe I just want to go back to the States, and I really got up this morning and Spirit said, you know, talk to me and said, if you are in the state of, I know I'm unhappy, I know nothing turns me on, and then you say, I know, I'll go somewhere else, and I'll feel better, or I know, I'll get another man and I'll feel better. That energy that you are asking in is what's really what you're going to get. Oh, you're not going to get what you ask for like you think you are. You're going to get what you feel. And I heard it, Spirit say, like I heard it in a way that I really didn't hear it before. And so I just, I don't know, just like it all happened at the same time, the revelation of that and the feeling, the higher elevated feeling happening like that as well. So that's why I got up yesterday. I was like, it's time to get out in the world. It's time to be seen. And so all these permanent, I would say, I'm a little tired, you know, because you know I get a little late, but it's not coincidences, but synchronicities are just happening. The sister, again, the raw thing, which Spirit told me when I come off this fast, I'm going into all raw. Because that's how that's how you're gonna probably come off the fast. And I was like, I know, see, it's a trick from Spirit, you know. So it's like, you know, I was gonna say you it's a transition, but that's where you're going. And I'm not going there to be better or some other whatever thing. I'm going there because there is more coming, but the more is on a higher frequency. It's on a frequency of alignment to your higher self. And I was saying that, Spirit, did you leave me or did I leave you? Like, where is this connection? The alignment is missing. And now I'm feeling more aligned. I'm feeling the alignment. You know you feel in alignment. You know you're in alignment when you actually start to feel good. That now it's not, nothing feels good anymore. It's like, kind of everything feels good anymore now. And you know another thing too? You feel good. But I mean everything. You feel more beautiful. You feel more, I think embracing my hair without the twisting up and down and do and going in the head, that frequency is real. That letting your hair, that it's very important, especially as Black people, it's even more important. And I think that once you step into, especially the natties, the free forms, whatever we want to call it, that's a frequency in itself. It's a gathering of energy. It's powerful. And so when you let that energy gather itself, it becomes your protection. But it's also, as the Rastas say, and not just something cute and profound. Dig this when you hear it. It is your antennas to job. Since I've not pulled and twisted and turned and da-da-da my hair, I have been way more connected and way more in alignment with my higher self. So now when Spirit says move, I can hear. So I move, I go. So it was a great, magical, and wonderful day. So I hope your all day was good. So yeah, I think that raw food is a calling and it's a higher calling. Oh, guess who else? The father of raw foods, Dr. Iris Latam, is in Ghana. And I'm going to be going to, he got like 3 or 4 workshops going on here. And he's being sponsored by another sister, a doctor, but a holistic doctor, just amazing. And I'm going to be going on a retreat next year, but it's just January 3rd, 4th, I think. And it's called Healing for the Healers. And it's just for healers. You've got to be a healer who was burnt out, who needs to be healed on, and we heal each other. And he's going to be the guest speaker at the retreat. And he's also going to be doing some other little events. So I'm going to try to catch as many as I possibly can. So yeah, I'm just starting the year off better than I was before. And it's been great, y'all. It's been great. I feel it. I know I look it like and the fast has been amazing. Really, let me tell you exactly, you don't know what I'm fasting, how am I fasting. I drink really a smoothie a day. So it's usually one, sometimes it's two. I drink coconut water. That's number one. I'm drinking some before I go to bed. Like, that's coconut water a lot. And I eat watermelon. So I'm kind of on a watermelon fast when I really think about it. And the only thing that I eat is watermelon. That's the only thing that I'm somewhat chewing. You know, you chew it a bit and chew those seeds. So, watermelon is very hydrating, right? Coconut water, very hydrating. And I have teas. Occasionally I'll have a tea. I'll have lemongrass and blue tea. I'll have the heart tea sometimes. And those are the two mostly. And it's been fabulous. And then of course I've been adding the ginger now. I do some of the ginger juices, and just did that. I've been adding those lately, and that's it. I'm keeping it real simple. It's been amazing. So if something been telling you to fast, especially if you want to be and you feel like you're being called to the raw food lifestyle, then you really want to fast. You really, because that means if you've been called to a spirit, it's trying to get your attention for a very good reason. This ain't no small thing. This is not a small thing. This is real. Thank you, 8 people with 6 thumbs up. I think that's perfect. I mean, it's like almost everybody thumbs up, so that's really good. It's not a small thing. The other thing you want to do, you want to really open your heart. If you love somebody and they might not have been good for you, if you love somebody and they were great at the time, but it's time to go, it's time to release, but you have to release with love. You have to release with love. You got to find the love. And a lot of times I understand when you just be like, I done did everything. If you could fast, if it calls you, like I said, this may be, if you're already thinking about it, this may be your confirmation today. And we got off for a second, but we back from that frequency to that reconnected frequency to that connect them frequency to that one with the frequency to become that you are the frequency. And that's what raw foods is not vain, right? About I want to look good, I want to lose weight, I want to whatever, have clear skin, It's really about you want to elevate, you want to connect again. Yeah, and I guess when you fasting on liquid fast, I'm doing raw, aren't I? It's funny because I'm doing watermelon, coconut water, smoothies. I'm doing raw, and my smoothies consist of bananas. It changes according to what I got because I do it in season. Paw, which is papaya, mango, which are in season, and bananas. And then I've been so blessed. I can go to the store shop, right, because the neighborhood I'm in, and I can have blueberries and strawberries sometimes. I definitely add them blueberries. And I put green formula, which is spirulina powder, wheatgrass powder, and I think chlorella powder. I think that's the other one. And that's fabulous. It's a brand called Respect. They're actually going out of business, so whoever's selling them, I gotta buy them because I ain't gonna be having no more. Their stuff is amazing, high quality, and I soak every few nights. I soak, and I gotta do it tonight. I soak chia seeds and flax seeds. You want to soak those because the flax seeds, if you don't, they'll go right through you. You got no benefits. Soak them at night. That gel-like quality is great. Soak that chia seed too because it definitely is. It's now you got it in the form that you need to actually digest because you want it to move your bowels, right? You want it to clean you out. You want it to provide you with everything else that it is. So I feel like I'm eating meals because the smoothie, that's like a meal, right? And then the watermelon, but I do a watermelon a day. Sometimes I do 2 watermelons a day, depending on how hungry I feel. I've been living off the watermelons, and it's been great. High vibe foods, y'all. High vibe foods. So it's been a great day. Yes, you said yes for a long time. I believe it. I've been called. You've been called, and here you are. And here's your confirmation, just like mine was today. It was such a pleasure. We keep Wi-Fi acting up, but oh my gosh, y'all! I bought these dresses yesterday. I think I did a little shopping. I did a little haul, but I loved my dress today. So tomorrow I'm actually speaking. So my subject is how to use a whole foods plant-based diet to lower your pressure. But it's gonna be real much deeper than that. Really, I mean that's deep enough, but it's gonna really go into the spiritual side. I mean I can't see how I wouldn't. I can't see how I wouldn't. So I had a good night. I came home to my living room and my vibration differently. This is a great thing to do at the end of the year. And you want to change the frequency. You want to go into the new year with a new frequency. Change some stuff around. Throw stuff away. Donate. Y'all know how to go. Listen, y'all. I'm going to be doing my master live classes. They're going to be every other Sunday. The first one starts the first Sunday in January. They are in depth. They are one-on-one practically, meaning that you will get to have all your questions answered, and they go even way deeper and way personal. That's where I really share, and I think you're going to get something out of that. And it's we meet every other Sunday. It's going to be 100. I'm going to do a special. If you buy now, it could be 100 a month for the first January, because it's 125. But remember, I want you to know it's a group. So even though I'm coming every other Sunday, you are only there with a group of other women, and it is a closed private group once we get all our people in by a certain date. So it's not people even coming in and out. At some point, the group will be closed. We're not going to say, oh, well, February I want to be in it, because this is the group. Whether that group members can come every month or not, but the incentive is they'll make it happen and they'll do it. And just because I'm officially coming every other Sunday, it doesn't mean that I'm not gonna be and sharing, like I'm gonna be doing these videos so I'm over there. But I'm loving y'all. This is Afrocentric Home Design, but same people, same sisters. It's what I'm saying, same energy, same frequency. So it's all good. And I would love it. So it's 125, but I'm gonna do an early bird special, and it's just you pay as you go. There's no subscriptions or nothing. I'm gonna do an early bird special. It's going to go on sale on Monday, and it's the early bird special. If you buy before the 1st of January, I got to see how, I think that's it, yeah. It's $100 for that first month. When you won't get it, you'll get a PDF. Sometimes I realize I'm going to have special guests. Yeah, we're going to really do it up, and it's going to be beautiful. And it's entitled How to Live a Life of Ease. And it's very, of course, it's spiritual. And yeah, I'm introducing different beauty things and things that live used locally, like these things that add to your high frequency. So I hope you come. But tomorrow morning, I'm going to go to the thing, but I'm going to be with y'all first. I'm 5 hours ahead of the East Coast and 8 hours ahead of the West Coast. So I got y'all. We'll do a little walkthrough of the house. I did some little bit different things in the kitchen, so I'm getting ready for the new year. I took all the clothes that I don't wear, but I do wear in the village, because my plan, if it is the will of the Creator, if I'm listening and it's still that, I'm going to be in the countryside. And I thought I was moving. I just don't know. I don't know if I'm moving. I don't know if I'm staying there. I know that the other apartment was in town. And in town, kind of like here, it's a little hectic and busy. And I go up to there to be in the countryside and to be more in the country. But I don't know, it might be time to let that place go and go somewhere else. But I want to pick the place out. If it's a new place, I would like to pick it myself. So we're going to have some different vibratory frequency, and y'all just stay tuned. Okay, so that's next week. I'll be going up there, and so our videos will be from there. But y'all, I'm gonna bring paint with me. I'm thinking I'm just gonna stay in that apartment, and because I love it, I did so much in that apartment. I'm gonna bring paint with me. I'm about to paint the living room. It's green now. You never even saw it, but I'll give you some befores. I'm about to paint it orange. I really want this orange. The other room is painted like I told you. It's called terracotta. It's nice, and I do like it. And I'll see if I still like it when I go back. But I'm gonna bring my paint because they didn't have a good orange paint up there. They didn't have a lot of colors in the boats, and that where we are. So I gotta repaint it. And I still gotta work on the cabinets in the kitchen, doing the bamboo. And I believe that the living room, like I tiled I had the kitchen tiled. I'm gonna do the living room tiled as well. That's gonna bring us some new energy. And then eventually, when I go back, come back here and go back again, I'm gonna have the bedroom tiled, and that's a new house right there. And the gazebo I told you I fell, so you're gonna be with me to build the gazebo. We're gonna build a beautiful gazebo. I'm gonna have it more design, and now that I lived it, I know how I use it. It's gonna be used well. So, very, very, very excited, and I'm excited for us to get back into our home decor. That's where I go all the way. I go in. So yeah, ladies, I just wanted to jump in and just say good evening, good night. I'm sleepy. I'm coming back tomorrow. Tomorrow's fourth day on my challenge with my hair. But we already know that it's a forever thing. So let me show y'all. I want to show you. So sometimes the hair will just start coming up from all places. You see that? And when it does that, it will lock like this. So that's why when you see the shorter ones, that's what they came from. They came from, because every time you wash your hair, more hair kind of comes too. And if you don't twist it or separate it, then it continues to keep coming together. So even what you're seeing now that I'm not, if I'm doing like Nubian knots, or when I'm 2 knots in my locks, or you see me putting ponytails, that means on some level it's being separated or it's being thinned out, especially when I pull it up too tight, right? So it's gonna start coming together even more. And I know that because I'm not separating it. So it's gonna be dope. And what I'm praying, and I believe is happening, I'm using this growth oil. And what I'm hoping and praying and believing is that, I'll show y'all, that this part, because I notice it thickens every time. Let me show you what that was. So take a pin out, I'll show you why. It thickens when you don't mess with it and you're not pulling the hair come back. I just thought about this. Now think about this. Imagine and you can see this, literally this here. Well, it's coming back. Like, it's just from leaving it alone, it's already coming back, right? So let's say this grows back, and then this in the front grows back, right? More in the front. Just think about all that. It's this thick now. So can you imagine if that came back? That would be thicker. And then the sides over here thicker. But let me show you this one. This one, see, it's from the twisting too much. But it hasn't broke, so I know it's good. So it's longer because it's stretched. So I've just put the bobby pin in just so it could be, I guess I don't need it tonight because tonight is over. But, just so it could be the same size. So I'm showing y'all because I want you to watch the before so we can see the after. So imagine all of that grow back. Oh my God, my hair's going to be onto here. And then this side, same way, that's from being pulled. But again, look, the hair is coming back. This was all gone. The hair is coming back simply from not touching. And remember I told you, you see this? This is another one. It's just loose here, but I'm not, there's this holding. I'm not going to touch it. I'm going to let this go where it goes. So just imagine all of this coming back. Oh my God. They're gonna put me up in the magazine, be like, girl, can we take pictures because your lock is like, yes, okay. And anyway, I got some real nappies in the back. Here's another one. And Some of these, like this one, I tried to separate, back in whatever, maybe some months ago, and they came right back, and I'm so happy because I should have never did that. This one, you can see, I tried to separate it, but it's coming back. All you have to do, y'all seen enough videos if you're interested in it. All you gotta do is not separate it, because every time you wash it, it will come right back. Every time, every time. And I love it. They're magical, y'all. They're magical. I'm sounding all New York, huh? But just fun and free. There's a few more. There's some that's thin, but they're thick. And like this, if I pulled it, it would separate, but I'm not. I'm really letting it go. And you really see it. You really see it after you wash it. And it'll be like, okay, I'm gonna dry up, and my hair has always been thick and poofy, and I'm just allowing. So let go. It's time to release. That's my message. All right, ladies. Thank you for just being such a wonderful audience. And tomorrow's the day I speak and hang out with my big artsy friends that I haven't even met yet. I'll meet more. I'm sure. I think that the sisters, they said they're coming back tomorrow, and I'm sure there'll be a lot more people. I have another sister coming through, a diasporan as well. She should be there, and who knows who else. So, and I'm gonna have somebody, at least my little speech part. I'm going to have somebody record me, or maybe even just hold the thing and be live. So you might be there. And then when I'm sitting down, I will video some as well. Okay, that's it. My voice is tired. I'll see y'all. If the will the Most High, I will see you tomorrow. I love you, ladies. I hope something touched you. Feel free to always, if you want to donate, my PayPal link is in the description box. I will also put my Cash App. I'm back, y'all, and this is what I love to do. This is my work. So if you want to share, that's another way you share. If you feel like you can't come and buy a course, then you can donate. I appreciate y'all. I love you. Have a beautiful, blessed day. And I hope that you are perfect, whole, and complete. Blessings.